Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to look at numbers. If you look at this table, there is the numbers divided into real and imaginary. We are not going to look at imaginary because that is not part of the syllabus for O-level. We are only looking at real numbers. So what are real numbers? Real numbers is a set of numbers that are made up of all rational and irrational numbers. So basically rational and irrational numbers. So we can first look at what is the definition of rational number. If you see this flow, it consists of fractions and integers. And then in integers, they has a subcategory that's called the whole number and natural number, right? Let's have a look at what is the definition of integers. So integers, the definition is any whole number, no matter positive or negative. So numbers like -2, -1, 0, 1, 2 are integers. What is natural numbers? So natural numbers is any integers that can be used for counting. So when you count something, you use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. So any numbers that can be used for counting. Right. So now we have covered integers. We covered now fractions are just any number. It's basically a ratio like 3 or 4, etc. So those fractions and integers, they fall under rational numbers. So this is fraction. So we cover integers. So what is irrational numbers? What is the definition, right? So rational numbers, the definition is a number that can be written as a fraction. So let's say A over B, whereby A and B are integers, and provided that B is not equals to 0. Right, so what is included as rational number, right? So it can be all integers, right? So we're looking at rational number. So fraction, whole number. This is natural number. Natural numbers. So yeah, back to rational number. All integers. So all terminating decimals. So any decimal number, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that's it. Then for this example, it can be written as 1, 2, 3, 4 over 1,000. So it's still a fraction. So it can be a fraction. So also any number, all recurring decimal. So for example, 0.66666. So which you can write it as 0.6. This is equivalent to 2 over 3. So these are all rational numbers. So this 3 is considered rational number. And you will have irrational number. So what is irrational number, right? So, and the definition is a number, well, just say a number that you cannot be written as a fraction. So, for example, a pi. Pi, you can is 1.3415, like it goes to infinite, like the decimal goes to never ending. So you can never really write it as decimal. For this will go on forever. So you can't make it a fraction. So it's considered a irrational number. So for something like square root of 2, you also cannot write it as fraction. It will go on forever. The decimal will go on forever. So there are decimals that do not terminate. So decimal that have a decimal that do not terminate. You can actually get a calculator and try it for yourself. The numbers at the back are not repetitive. Yep, that's all for the topic on number. Thank you for tuning in.